Hey, it's all about quality, not about quantity. Right? Let's get back to another round of Brewsday Tuesday with DreZ and Huck.
Quality and quantity.
Yeah,
right, Huck?
We have neither.
Both.
Some days.
Both or neither. It is Brewsday Tuesday, a Floyd Fest edition of the show today, because Floyd Fest is this weekend, or this week, really.
This week, all week.
Starts tomorrow.
Starts tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes, it does.
And
absolutely.
Luckily enough, we were able to get some sneak peeks on some beers that'll be there, and this next one. We're debuting it.
Right, not only a sneak peek on what's going to be at Floyd Fest, this is the first time this beer has been publicly consumed.
All right, well,
this is the Floyd Fest Hi Test.
Floyd Fest Hi Test from
Parkway, with I think a little help from Breckenridge.
A collaboration.
Yes.
All right, let's give it a go. I'm intrigued.
And it's an Imperial Pilsner.
Imperial Pilsner.
Yes,
I like that.
It's a Huck session beer. I think it's 8.7%.
And it tastes so damn good.
Let me look that up, because I did note that.
Wow, that tastes, man, that's got some
7.5. It's still, once you hit 7, you're in the Huck range.
Yeah, dude, that's, wow, what's that? Man, what's that flavor there? It almost has, it's almost like a, is that like garlic or something? Like, what is that?
No, I think it's just the Pilsner's probably got some hops in it. I didn't really ask a lot of questions when I stopped by and picked this up.
Dude, this aftertaste, it gives you an aftertaste in your mouth, not like you drank beer. It's like you just ate something.
Right, right. And I think that's kind of a Breckenridge thing, is a lot of their beers are very flavorful.
Have some bites.
Yeah, a little bit of after that's good.
Wow, that's crazy.
So a note, on a side on
this. You said it was what pill?
Imperial Pilsner.
Imperial Pilsner.
So a side note on this is when I went to pick this up at Parkway, is they gave me the two beers, and this beer they pulled from a tap that didn't have a tap handle. And
that's how you know.
Right. I got to thinking, I was in Florida, and I went in a place that had a lot of taps, and they said, I told them I was a beer guy, and they said, well, we'll give you beer you haven't had. And I was like, okay. So they go over, and then they pulled a tap handle that didn't have a tap handle on it. And they brought me the beer, and of course, unfortunately, I'd had it was Hop Slam.
Yeah,
and I knew what it was.
Yeah, I remember that
but
story.
So to me, I think if a tap handle's not on a tap and it's got beer in it, we should definitely drink that one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that goes without saying.
Excuse me.
But wow, so this is a debut right here.
Beer right
Floyd
here.
Fest
Really good.
Hi Test, from a collaboration from Breckenridge and Parkway, which obviously, if you drink craft beer around here, you know both those names. They got some good stuff associated with them. And yeah, man, it's
very smooth.
This is something else. This is definitely
very smooth.
Something else.
So I'm thinking, I've heard people say when they go to Floyd Fest, and Floyd Fest is really a craft beer rich environment. I mean, I will say that.
Very true.
Very nice beers, very good breweries all the time. I mean, you go in there and you can always find something you like, unless you like Budweiser, Miller Lite. But I'm telling you, this one might be the beer those people might get turned on to some good beer with. I would suggest that if you are a non-craft beer lover, and that's only because you're uneducated, we'd like to work with you on that. This would be a good beer, a good gateway beer.
Because it's a Pilsner.
Because it's a Pilsner. And it's, you say, well, they're expensive, but this one's got 3 times the alcohol of your Budweiser.
Yeah, think about it like that.
So it's
like getting 3 beers in one.
Exactly.
Yeah, do the math on that. That's not bad.
Math is easy.
But yeah, man, it's going to be a good time out there at Floyd Fest. I know you're heading down there tomorrow, you said. You're going to bring the beer V. You're going to be partying, having a good time. Yeah. Hopping all around every which way. What else is on your docket for Floyd Fest? You've probably been to more Floyd Fest than I have, if I'd imagine. You've been around this area longer.
Well, I've been here 6 years, I guess, living here. But I went a couple times. One year I went up on a Thursday. I think somebody, I can't remember who. The band I wanted to hear was playing on Thursday. So I rode my Jeep. I had an old 67 Jeep CJ, and it wasn't really highway worthy. So I rode back roads from Fincastle to Floyd Fest.
You can do that.
And it took me like 3.5 hours. But it was fun. I didn't have the top on the Jeep. Of course, it rained about twice. And I went up there for the day and then rode back in the middle of the night where, you have to wrap a quilt around yourself. But that was probably my first time up there. And so I've done a lot of Thursday, Saturdays. because the good bands, I think they put the good bands on Thursday to get people to come early, and then Saturday, of course, and the most people are there, so you want the good music there on Saturday.
Makes sense.
So I've done a lot of those, but I've only spent the night there the last couple of years.
Yeah, no,
and I missed the mud year. I was there, but I didn't spend the night. So I left before the mud.
Yeah, I left before the mud too. I got lucky on that one. But what was good was that they have learned.
Right, and I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, no, it won't ever be a problem again.
You know, and they really are. Their logistics have been excellent every time. I mean, even the year after when they had the bus ride, that was not bad. Nice luxury coaches. It was actually pretty cool. I was trying to figure out how to sleep on the runway, but I was afraid a plane might land. But anyway, so we had a good time. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'll be up there. Usually I go to Delta, and I usually put the beer V up near the store, but I'm getting old. I noticed that all the food and everything's right along the road. So I think I'm going to try to be 2 rows back from the road, but up the hill from the gate. So I'll be at the far end of that row. If you go into Delta lot, I'll be to the left, 1 row back is my plan.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been balling enough to have a camper or be in the RV parking or whatever. I've always had to camp it and do it the old school way.
Yeah, when you get to be my age, you might have one.
You splurge for it. Do you got any obviously you got the beer V, the license plate, but a lot of people at festivals and stuff, they'll hoist up a flag. You have a big beer flag.
Well, I have a big banner. The Huck was here sticker banner.
Yeah,
that I put on the windshield.
The windshield.
Yeah.
But you gotta just walk up and down. I'm saying you need a flag post to see it from afar and be like, there it is. There's Huck.
It's a little late since I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah. Tough luck.
Next year.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Next time. The beer V's, it's an old school RV, and it'll be on the windshield. And I'm going to try to be on a corner. I think, corners are good. Yeah. So I'll try to be somewhere people could find me if they're looking for me.
We have a mast. That's what I used at Firefly, was a station mast that we used to hoist up antennas for when we're doing broadcasts. So I'll have to look at the counter, but if we don't have any broadcast, man, maybe I can let you borrow that. You can throw a flag up on that.
Throw your flag up. 105.3.
There you go.
I'm
throw that banner up. All right, that'd be cool.
I got this thing that my security work, I have this long fiberglass pole that goes out and out and out, 22 feet. So I could use that as well.
Oh, okay.
I did add at the cabin. I was doing some renovations on the beer V. Not really fixing it, but I did add the ring string game, so you can come by. We can play that.
Dude, I went over to Huck's for 4th of July, and I was definitely playing that more than I probably spent more time playing that than I should.
So we had 3 going. We had the one on the beer V, and then the 2. We have an adult version and a kid version. Mm-hmm. So we were doing the contest for all 3. How many? Eyes, right?
Yeah.
So I did it in 7, all 3.
All 3? That's not bad.
But I've been practicing.
See, and people don't know at all what we're talking about.
Look it up on the internet. It's called the Bimini.
There's actually there's a name.
Yeah, it's like an island, Bimini Island. Bimini Island. I keep probably saying that wrong, but it's the ring string game. It's got different names.
It's very simple. There's at yours it was a tree.
Right.
A piece of wood sticking out from a tree with a string hanging down from it with a big ring on it, a big metal ring.
Correct.
And then on the tree, there's a hook, and you just try and swing the ring to land on the hook. Correct. It's that simple.
It's big in Florida. It's kind of like cornhole was 10 years ago. Nobody knew what cornhole was. Came out of Ohio. Now everybody does it everywhere. Mm-hmm. Same thing, but this is outside. Well, cornhole is
like a one-player game. This is you're by yourself. You're just trying to land.
But we had 3,
I guess if you had multiple ones. But yeah, it's pretty fun. And once you get the hang of it, then you look like a bat. Because seriously, I remember the first time it took me probably 100 tries.
Right, it's normal. 100 times.
Once you figure it out and you could do it first try, then you just walk away. I remember seeing you do that. You would just throw it, it would latch, and you just walk away oh, look at me, Mr. Badass. Get it on the first try.
Of course, I've probably got 10,000 throws. So.
Yeah, exactly when you think about it. But we digress. So you'll have that out there. You'll have some fun with that.
Yeah. I'll probably.
What else is on your Floyd Fest docket, man? What are you excited?
Well,
I know you missed some of the bands you're excited for.
Yeah, I listed those. They got a lot of things outdoors. I'm thinking about doing the on the water guided float trip. And I'm thinking about doing tubing, but I might kayak if they have one that can hold my weight.
I didn't even know they had all that sort of stuff.
It's like in the mornings, most of the time we're not
up. Yeah, I don't do that, yeah.
There's a 5K trail race, probably not going to do that. I could do a mountain bike thing. I will take my bike, but my bike's a hybrid. It depends on how rough the trail is. It only has shocks in the front. And then there's disc golf. And then, other than that, there's a lot of stuff for kids. I don't know if the grandbaby's going to show up or not, but if she does, she always has a good time. She'll be wearing like a tie-dye dress and acting cool. So if you see us, that's what we're doing. If you don't know, it's at 170.5 on the Blue Ridge Parkway, milepost. But it's tricky because there's a slow speed limit. You can only go in one way. So just take your time if you're coming. And actually, there's a trail through Floyd where you turn right and go up through there.
Yeah, there's the back.
And that's probably better. You should probably try to do that.
Yeah, there's a few different ways to get in there, actually.
But we got, it's called Dream Weaving. So I was hoping they'd have, who did Dream Weaver?
Dream.
Yeah. Anyway,
before
that's
my
old
time,
school.
you
Yeah.
should know that.
I know, but I can't remember because I'm old. But anyway, he should be there, but I don't think he will be. I did see here that Greg Allman played a set last night in Charlotte. Somebody else was playing, and he sat in for one song. So he's already in the neighborhood. Warren Haynes,
Warren Haynes.
Yeah, he does like one song 8 different ways. I'm just kidding. I went down to the Winter Jam, and it was a lot of fun. But Warren, don't you have any happy songs, Warren? Just one happy song. Okay. Sorry, just kidding. I love Warren. So I don't know what the Wood Brothers. I think they're kind of bluegrassy. I know my daughter really likes them. Shout out to Whitney. She likes them. And then, they have this whole set of people. I won't even go. There's a list. I'm going to hold up the camera. It's like 25 bands. Well, 6 of them were at Floyd Fandango, and all 6 were great. So I imagine all 20 of these are great.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing about Floyd Fest, man, is like there's a lot of festivals that'll have some bigger names and stuff. They'll bring you in. Same kind of here. I mean, you got Allman Brothers, you got all that. So, but with Floyd Fest, what's great is there are a lot. You're going to discover a lot of new music that you never heard of, and you're going to love it.
And Tad Dickens.
I think out of all the festivals I've ever been to, Floyd Fest is where I've found and discovered a lot of new bands that you just love, man.
Right. And Tad Dickens from the Roanoke Times will be there, and he's always posting up. And watch him because he'll post up. If he says a band's good, he must have the same taste I do. Because when I go see him, they are good. Mm-hmm. So, you hit there's 9 stages. So there's plenty of music going on.
Yeah, Big Nate will be out there on the weekend. I'll have to have him get up to you.
Yeah.
You share some beers with him.
I will show him how to drink beer properly.
And of course, you'll have some of this Floyd Fest High Test, which I think it's about time we untap this bad boy, man. This is an interesting beer. You want to take the lead on this one? You just had to sip, so you're.
Yeah, I'm going to go in. I'm going in strong on this beer. I'm feeling good. Pilsner, of course, is not my style. So anytime I give I'm going to give it a 4.5. So if I'm giving it a 4.5, it's a good Pilsner. It's got a great mouthfeel. It's a very thick beer. The high alcohol is going to be good. You get towards the end of the evening, kind of like that nightcap. I remember Grace Potter late night.
Those legs.
In Floyd Fest. And that's this kind of beer that would go well with her legs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For me, man, what's funny is I was in my mind, I was thinking 4.5, but when you said it, I want to be another copycat. This one, I think I'm going to give it a 4.75.
There you go.
This beer is something else. I've never had anything like it before. And like I said, I still can't put my finger on that aftertaste. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. But
well, if anybody's around that I can ask, I will get back to you on that.
It's something, man. Like I said, I feel like it's almost like a... Is it not garlic? Do you not feel like you just after you eat it, like it doesn't feel like you almost took a bite of like garlic bread?
Yeah, it's kind of there.
Yeah, there's I don't know if it's garlic. It's something, man. There's something food related aftertaste with it.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's very interesting. It's an awesome beer. Give it a try. An Imperial Pilsner. It's called Floyd Fest High Test, a Breckenridge Parkway collaboration, and it's damn good, man. And of course, like you said, a Huck session at 7.5 ABV. This is one that's going to be pretty good for a Floyd festival.
I was going to say I was going to drink the Floyd Fuel all weekend, but I'm thinking this is going to get interspersed in there.
Oh, it'll be bit. Yeah, you'll sprinkle this in without
absolutely,
doubt.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, man, thanks for doing the reconnaissance and bringing in this Floyd Fest beers. And all those that are going out to Floyd Fest, I hope you have a fantastic time. And Huck, you do the same. Sure.
And yell at me if you see me. I'll give you a sticker.
There you go. It is Brewsday Tuesday. We're wrapping it up for this week. We'll be back next week and doing it once again Tuesday afternoons right here on 105.3 The Bear.